Once upon a time, in a faraway kingdom, there lived a kind-hearted girl named Cinderella. She had sparkling blue eyes and golden hair that shimmered in the sunlight. Unfortunately, after her loving father passed away, she was left in the care of her wicked stepmother and her two mean stepsisters, Anastasia and Drizella. They made poor Cinderella do all the chores and forced her to live in the cold, dusty attic, wearing ragged clothes. Despite her hardships, Cinderella remained as cheerful and kind as she could be. She had a secret garden filled with friendly animals who adored her. Her favorite companions were Jack, Gus the mice, and a bluebird named Bella. They always found ways to cheer her up and helped her with the daily chores. One day, an invitation arrived from the royal palace. The king was hosting a grand ball, and all the young maidens of the kingdom were invited. Anastasia and Drizella were ecstatic, and even Cinderella dreamt of being part of such a magical night. As Cinderella helped her stepsisters prepare for the ball, her heart was full of hope that she might attend too. However, when she finally finished her chores, her stepmother cruelly forbade her to go. Heartbroken, Cinderella ran to the garden and began to weep. Suddenly, a warm glow appeared, and there stood her fairy godmother with a gentle smile, draped in shimmering robes. "Why are you crying, dear Cinderella?" she asked. Cinderella explained her plight. With a wave of her wand, the fairy godmother transformed a pumpkin into a magnificent carriage, and the animals into horses and a coachman. She turned Cinderella's ragged dress into a stunning ball gown made of silk and diamonds, complete with glass slippers. But the magic came with a warning. It would last only until the stroke of midnight. At the ball, everyone was captivated by Cinderella's beauty, including the prince, who couldn't take his eyes off her. They danced together under the starlit night, and for the first time, Cinderella felt truly happy. As the clock began to chime midnight, Cinderella remembered the fairy godmother's warning and fled the palace, leaving behind one glass slipper on the steps. The prince searched the entire kingdom, determined to find the mystery girl who captured his heart. Finally, the prince reached Cinderella's home. Her stepsisters tried to force their way into the slipper, but it was Cinderella's foot that fit snugly. The prince declared his love for her, and they went to the palace where they lived happily ever after, surrounded by love and laughter. And every night, when Cinderella looked at the stars, she remembered how a single night changed her life forever.